Guys, how have you all been? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Pulkit. Now, due to the coronavirus pandemic outbreak, we're all constrained in our homes, we're all in quarantine, and it has taken a toll on our lives. Not just financially, but mentally, physically, emotionally, we are all in trouble. And specifically, the people who are preparing for some competitive examinations or are in colleges and schools, it has taken a toll on their studies. We feel like we have to achieve so much and we're overwhelmed that we have so much on our platter, but in the end we're able to do nothing, and it's procrastination which emerged victorious. Now in today's video I will be giving you very practical tips to understand how can we make sure that we use this quarantine period effectively and efficiently so that we have the best use out of it and we make sure that our studies do not suffer at all in this quarantine. Number 1. Get to study as soon as possible immediately after you wake up. No matter at what time you wake up, just get done with your basic hygiene stuff and go for a walk, play a sport, meditate, and then get back to studies immediately. Now, when you just have woken up and you just get to study, you have not consumed any unwanted fresh content. So I want you to get to studies without touching your phone or without going on any social media app. What's going to happen is this session of your study will be the most productive one because you are studying without consuming any unwanted content. So there is no clutter in your mind, and when you study, it will be the most efficient and focused session. While you're studying, thoughts might come and go in your mind, but then it will be easy to evade those thoughts because you haven't consumed any fresh content, any fresh unwanted content. So for example, if you wake up and you watch a YouTube video and then you go to Instagram and Facebook and then study, what's going to happen is your mind has consumed a lot of unwanted content. So while you're trying to focus and while you're trying to study, your mind will randomly, subconsciously, it will think about the content that you have consumed, and hence your focus will be diminished. So this is the best tip that you can follow, and I've tried this tip personally. I've been following it for the last 3 months and it has done wonders for me. So get to study as soon as possible without having consumed irrelevant content. Tip number 2, divide your study slots. So let's say you are a competitive examination aspirant and you know that on an average you need to study for 8 hours. What you can do is you can make 4 sessions of 2 hours each. This will make sure that your studies do not get monotonous and you get effective breaks in between. So for example, if you wake up at 6 a.m., you can start your first slot from 7 to 9, your second slot from 11 to 2, third slot from 4 to 6, and the last slot from 7 to 9. Now you will get effective breaks in between, and this will make your mind freshened up and you will not feel like you are continuously studying, and it will not get monotonous for you. Tip number 3, very important. When we take a break, it's always advisable to watch a show or a web series than randomly scrolling on social media. The reason I'm telling you this is when you watch a movie, a web series or a show, you're consuming just one piece of content. But when you watch social media, let's say you were scrolling on Instagram or YouTube, you watch a lot of pictures, a lot of comments, a lot of stories, a lot of videos, and hence you are consuming a lot of content, which means you are consuming a lot of unwanted noise and clutter in your brain. Let me explain it in simple terms. For example, you want to work from a table. You would want the table to be neat and clean, and you would want that only the things that are required by you should be on that table. You would not want the table cluttered. In the same way, when you want to study, your brain plays a prominent role, and you want to make sure that there is no unwanted clutter in your brain, and hence avoid randomly scrolling on social media. Watch a web series or a TV show instead. But here also you'll have to make yourself accountable that if you study for 8 hours, towards the end of the day, you can watch 1 or 2 episodes of your favorite web series. Here accountability gets important, but it is much better to watch a web series or a movie rather than randomly scrolling on YouTube, randomly watching 15-20 videos and hence collecting more clutter. Number 4, don't make your study monotonous. Now, due to the pandemic, our lives have already become monotonous. We're eating, sleeping, studying, and then sleeping again. The last thing that you want to do is make your studying monotonous. So as I told you, you need to make division, then you need to segregate your studying. Apart from that, make sure that you take breaks. Let's say you take a break every Sunday, that you will not study anything on a Sunday and do something else. Like you can do cooking, gardening, helping your family in cleaning the house and stuff. But take a break. If not every Sunday, take it at least every 2 weeks. You need to make sure that your mind gets refreshed. If your mind isn't refreshed, it will become monotonous to you, and one day you'll feel like quitting, and you don't want that. So you have to make sure that studying doesn't get boring to you, and keep taking breaks. You want to make sure that you keep at least one day in a week where you do not study, or at least every 2 weeks you should have a day wherein you can chill with your family, talk with your family. And since we can't go out this quarantine, the best part is spending time with your family on every 2 weeks at least. And the final tip, keep a hobby to make yourself alive, to make yourself feel alive. And remember that hobby should not become a side hustle for you. It should be there to keep your mind off studies, to keep you entertained. Just develop a hobby and make sure that you use it for recreational purposes and not for productive. You can make it a side hustle later when you are done with your studies and you have got your dream job finally. But for now, you need a hobby just for recreational purposes and not for any other one. So I hope that these tips will be very beneficial and helpful to you. You can let me know in the comment section if there's any other tip that you follow and that might be helpful. And if you like this video, make sure that you hit the like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.